I hear a lot of people online sugarcoating it, so I'm gonna get right to it, and I'm just gonna be straight, blunt, and honest. I'm sick of playing these games with Paul Levesque. It's time to get him the fuck out of creative. We tried this experiment. You had a few highlights that was cool, but the shit you just pulled tonight, that's it with me, bro. I don't give a fuck what he does after this. This just makes no sense. The Rock, the final boss, the person who saved WrestleMania 40 last year, one of the greatest heels of all time. Raw is Netflix, January 6, 2025. I don't understand how you're putting together a creative for Monday Night Raw and the even the term the final boss isn't even mentioned. But what's worse than that is he fucking forgot he was heel completely. He puts over Cody Rhodes in the ring. He's on IG Live hugging Cody Rhodes, having shots of tequila with him. He goes in the ring, he shakes Roman Reigns' hand, he hands him the Ula Fala. Now I know if you're just tuning in to Netflix, you think that's a cool storyline, great. But let me update you from the marks, and I gotta put myself in this group, the idiots who've been watching the program in the past few months consistently. The Rock just showed up the bad blood and let everyone know he has a problem with Roman and Cody. How 90 to 100, however many days you come back and you all hugs and tequila. Triple H creatively, bro, I'm sorry, dog. This isn't working, man. I need Vince McMahon to hurry up and wrap whatever he got going on, or we just need somebody else. Let's try to have Cody Rhodes a little bit more hands-on creative. Or if it's not Triple H, is it Bruce Pritchard? Is it Michael Hayes? Who the fuck is back there writing this bullshit? It's sad, bro. The Rock turns babyface apparently, and there's no explanation, no final boss. What? Like, can nobody back in Gorilla read the room? You bring out Hulk Hogan in fucking California, one of the most democratic fucking states. He was going to get booed out the building. I could have told you that a mile away. But y'all still bring him out, and y'all really, was that a fucking embarrassment ritual or something? Hulk Hogan got booed out the building. John Cena came back for a good welcome. The last time is now his final. I would like to see John Cena fucking fight. If I bought a ticket to this show and John Cena cut the promo he fucking just cut 7-8 months ago at another PLE, you just cut that promo, John Cena. We know this is your last year. Go find somebody to fucking fight. It was 4 matches in a 3-hour span. Y'all couldn't give John Cena 10 minutes of anything? He didn't even build on no storyline. It was absolutely nothing. WWE has a huge problem on their hands. I'm telling you this right now. They're focusing on the hardcore. I honestly don't know what they're focusing on, man. Sometimes I think they're focused on hardcore fans. Sometimes I think they're focusing on the casual fans. Other times I think TKO is just trying to cash out and drain WWE dry. They have no emotional vested interest in the WWE program in long term. If they paid however many billions for it and they could flip their money 2, 3, 4 times, I think all of them board members will be perfectly fine with that, and I think that's the goal. This was the most hyped up show ever, and the most disappointing, underwhelming, lackluster, subpar episode of Raw I ever seen. Is it the worst episode of Raw? No. But from what we were expecting to what we got, it makes you feel like a fucking idiot being a fan of WWE, man. And I always say this, man, if I didn't have this show on YouTube, if I didn't have people tapping in and talking about this shit, I would not be watching this shit. Like I I would have watched that Raw as Netflix, and I would have probably missed everything throughout the year, cause dog, I've been watching wrestling well over 30 years. This is some of the worst shit I've seen in my life. When there's little to no storylines going on, right? And you just have stuff. This is a move I would think Tony Khan, I know he's like licking his chops right now looking at this, man. When you see WWE drop the ball this much, man, they leaving the door wide open for AEW to really take it up to the next level. But of course they're not, because AEW has the same fucking problem with creative. It's like, what the fuck is going on with professional wrestling? I feel like I'm in a Space Jam movie where all the creatives that had all the good creative, the aliens came down and extracted their fucking powers from them, and now no one knows how to write a fucking wrestling show. It's extremely unfortunate. Now, am I over exaggerating a bit? It was great production. That was probably the best intro of a Monday Night Raw I ever seen. Triple H in the middle of the ring, great. The Rock comes out. He fucking puts everybody over, has his kids there, has his mom there, great. It got weird when he got to Cody Rhodes. But okay, you want to be the board member, you want to fuck the kayfabe and all of that. All right, cool. I could understand that. But when he came out and gave Roman the Ula Fala, then he's having shots of tequila with Cody Rhodes, that's when I was like, man. Then another thing. I didn't want a Travis Scott performance, let's be clear. I fuck with Travis Scott too. I like his music and all. But man, Travis Scott doesn't even perform. He comes out to smoke weed with Jey Uso. Well, Jey Uso wasn't smoking, but Jey Uso is doing his entrance, and he's in the crowd smoking weed, and it's just like, I understand it. I'm not tripping on. I don't give a fuck about that, but it's still like, it's just so random. It's like, okay, like I never even seen Travis Scott smoke weed before, to be honest, but he's smoking weed in the crowd, and it's like, okay, like we like. This is the best you could do, Triple H? Man. We had some good things happening though. Rhea Ripley, she won the title. Yo, if this isn't the end of Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, bro, I'm gonna fucking pull my hair out of my skull, man. I'm so sick of this feud. I'm so over this feud. They need to let this the fuck go. Rhea got the title. Let her move on to Charlotte Flair when she comes back. I think that's the obvious move, where to go with Rhea Ripley. Nowhere else, man. Nowhere else. You got Seth Rollins and CM Punk. They had a good match. CM Punk went over, but it was like, okay. Like, we're kind of over that shit too, to be honest. After that Rock shit, the whole show was like this for me. Then you got Hogan getting booed out the building. That was kind of funny. John Cena cutting it's like, oh man. WWE has a real creative problem on his hands, man. I honestly think Triple H, he need to just pack it up. Just take a step down. He don't even have to completely leave. But man, if you're the CFO, bro, and you had no power to put together anything compelling to happen tonight, the general consensus is this Raw sucked. I don't understand how you like, how. All you needed was the Rock to do anything, talk some shit, cut a promo, fucking rock bottom, just something. Even if he did nothing, that would be like, it would be still bad, but it would be like, okay. But when you have The Rock straight acting babyface like he wasn't a heel the whole 2024 with no explanation of the transition, now it's just like, it's like you're assaulting our intelligence as viewers. I just refuse to call myself a fan at this point because I'm really not a fan. You know what I mean? I guess I am, but I don't even like to admit that I'm a fan. I'm just a viewer, and I'm reporting on what I'm viewing. This is bullshit, man. Triple H, I think he should step down. And I think somebody else needs to step up and just try to get a grasp on the creative direction of WWE. Let me know in the comments what you think, though. Do you think Triple H should continue as the CFO creatively, or do you think he should step down before he runs Monday Night Raw into the fucking ground? Because that's all that's gonna happen. People are going to stop tuning in. The viewership are going to get lower and lower and lower, and all hell will break loose if something doesn't happen good creatively. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Am I overreacting, or are y'all feeling the same way, man? I'ma holler at y'all in the comments. It's Bobby Marshall 215. Like, comment, subscribe.